In the intricate tapestry of emotions, your person found themselves entangled in a web of fear and intensity, an emotional landscape unlike anything they had ever traversed. The feelings they harbored for you were so potent, raw, and magnetic that it sent shivers down their spine. This emotional storm was so overwhelming that, in an attempt to contain it, they chose the path of suppression. Ignoring their own intuition and turning a blind eye to the signs the universe laid out before them, they sought solace in a state of emotional denial. The source of their unease lay in the unprecedented nature of this connection, a depth so profound that it shook the very foundations of their understanding. It was as if they had stumbled upon a realm of emotions that defied the conventional norms and expectations they held. The concept of soulmates and soul connections, once dismissed as mere fables, suddenly materialized in the form of your connection with them, forcing a re-evaluation of their beliefs. This transformation, however, did not occur overnight. The struggle was palpable as they grappled with the authenticity of what they felt. The lack of spiritual insight further complicated matters, making it challenging for them to embrace a reality that transcended the tangible and the logical. The skepticism that had been ingrained in their worldview resisted the idea that such a profound connection could exist. Yet, like a persistent beacon in the night, your connection persisted. The emotions that enveloped them became increasingly undeniable, and the magnetic pull between you two grew stronger with each passing moment. It was as if the universe, in its infinite wisdom, was orchestrating a symphony of signs and signals, urging them to acknowledge the depth of what they felt. Through the ebb and flow of separations and reunions, a pattern began to emerge. Despite the physical distances and emotional challenges, the bond between you two endured, resilient and unyielding. Each time you ventured on your individual paths, the cosmic forces conspired to bring you back together, the love and respect between you deepening with each reunion. The realization dawned on them: this was no ordinary connection. It was a soul-level bond, a cosmic thread weaving your destinies together. The once dismissed notions of soulmates and profound connections now stood as undeniable truths in the landscape of their emotions. As they grappled with this newfound understanding, a profound shift occurred within them. The fear that once held them captive began to dissipate, making way for acceptance. The acceptance that you were not just a passing chapter in their life but a pivotal force shaping their narrative. Amidst this revelation, a poignant truth emerged: your person did not want you to move on. You were not just a fleeting presence but the harbinger of their ultimate happiness. The mere thought of you finding solace in another's arms pierced their heart. The fear of losing you outweighed the fear of facing the intensity of their emotions. In the depths of their soul, a decision took root. The time for silence was drawing to a close. The emotions, once suppressed and confined, were now demanding expression. The heartbreak that accompanied this realization was profound, but it was eclipsed by a newfound determination. They were ready to bridge the chasm that separated you two. The distance, both physical and emotional, had become unbearable. The emptiness that echoed within them when you were miles apart gnawed at their very core. Even the prospect of facing your potential anger and the arduous task of seeking forgiveness did not deter them. For in the tapestry of emotions, woven with threads of fear, love, acceptance, and determination, your person found the courage to embark on a journey of vulnerability. The distance that once felt insurmountable now served as a catalyst for their decision to reach out to you, to lay bare their feelings, and to seek a resolution that transcended the boundaries of space and time. As they stand at the precipice of this emotional revelation, the realization is clear: no force can break the bond that has weathered storms and embraced the warmth of reunions. The journey ahead may be fraught with challenges, but the strength of your connection will serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards a future where love and understanding prevail. In the tapestry of my life, you emerged as the weaver of joy and the architect of my deserving of happiness. Your presence was transformative, a catalyst that illuminated the world in a way I had never seen before. Through the lens of your eyes, the mundane became extraordinary, and every moment gained a significance that was previously elusive. It was as if you held the key to a realm of joy that I had never dared to explore. Our initial meeting was a pivotal moment, a juncture in time where a single glance from you captivated my heart. It was love at first sight, a concept I had dismissed as mere romanticism until that moment. The magnetic pull of our connection was undeniable, and I found myself falling headlong into the depths of affection, an emotion so profound that it defied explanation. It was during this encounter that I experienced a paradigm shift, a belief in manifestation taking root within me. I couldn't help but feel that the universe had conspired to bring us together, and in that moment, a deep knowing settled within me. I had manifested you into my life. As I sit in contemplation, I am drawn to the rich tapestry of our shared history. It is a complex interplay of emotions, experiences, and moments that have shaped the narrative of our connection. Amidst this intricate weaving, there is a persistent thread, a longing to convey that I am still here, a silent presence that hasn't forgotten about you. Yet, the challenge lies in articulating these emotions, as mere words seem insufficient without the backing of consistent behavior and actions. The person I was before you seems like a distant memory, a shadow of a former self that I can scarcely recognize. The transformation has been profound, and I find myself so far removed from that version of me that it feels like a past life. In this evolution, I wish you could witness the emergence of a new me, a version that I believe you would find appealing and one that would make you proud. However, the struggle lies in the inadequacy of words to fully encapsulate this transformation. The desire to express the change I've undergone, the growth that has taken root within me, is hindered by the limitations of language. How does one convey the depth of internal metamorphosis in a manner that transcends the boundaries of mere words? In extending this vulnerable revelation, there is an earnest plea for a chance to prove that I am not the same man who faltered in keeping promises, the man who retreated when faced with the inevitable challenges within the intricate web of our connection. It is an acknowledgement of past shortcomings and a commitment to showcase a newfound resilience and dedication. The desire to introduce you to my world, to the people who hold significance in my life, is a testament to the depth of my feelings. It was never about hiding you, it was a conscious choice to shield our connection from external influences. The fear stemmed not from a lack of pride in having you by my side but from a deep understanding of the rarity and uniqueness of what we share. The bubble we created, our sanctuary of love and understanding, was something I held dear. I yearned to protect it from the potential disruptions of the outside world, a world that could unwittingly pierce the delicate membrane of our shared space. It wasn't about exclusion but rather a desire to savor the magic of our connection without external interference. I longed to remain in that bubble, to revel in the beauty of our togetherness without the distractions of the world outside. It was an intimate cocoon where our connection could flourish, untouched by the complexities that often accompany external relationships. The desire to share this space with you was profound, and it remains an integral part of my longing. As I navigate the intricacies of these emotions, the overarching theme is one of hope, a hope that transcends the limitations of words and reaches into the realm of action. The desire to prove the authenticity of my transformation, to demonstrate that the evolution within me is not a fleeting facade but a permanent shift, is the driving force behind these words. I yearn for the opportunity to showcase this evolution, not merely through promises and declarations but through a consistent pattern of behavior that reflects the depth of my commitment. The plea for a chance is not rooted in desperation but in a genuine belief that actions speak louder than words, and it is through actions that the sincerity of my intentions can be truly understood.